Hi, so we're this morning in the village of Pyrgos, which is the highest village on the island of Santorini. And we've got incredible views, incredible light today, and you can see out, this is the what's called the caldera, which is where it's the centre of the volcano basically, where everything just fell into the sea, and you can see what's left, the little island there, which was part of the whole island of Santorini before the volcano erupted. And you can see in the very distance, almost like the snow-capped mountain there in the distance, that's the village of Aegean, and then just to the right of that is the capital, Fira. And again, we can see all the lovely white villages, the white buildings on top of the mountain. And if we look down here to the flatland, and you can see all of the brown patches, those are basically the vineyards. And we're going to visit a couple of wineries later on. But you can see where these are where what we call basket vines are grown. And they sit very, very low to the ground on the volcanic soil. So it's hard to really see them. They don't look typically like vines. They look really quite different. So this morning we're doing a wine visit, a wine tour at the estate Argyros, which is one of the top wineries in Santorini.
Here we are talking about 2,500 hectoliters of wine per year for us. It's actually 320,000 bottles from 11 labels. And after 2 to 3 years, a basket is formed, a small basket, and the grapes ripes inside the basket, covered by the leaves, protected from the strong wind and the harsh sunlight. It's the only way for the Assyrtiko to survive with all these strong winds on the island. Here you can see some koulouras. We cut it some years ago. This is a kouloura of 150-year-old vine. Actually comes from a red variety, Mavrotagano. When it's on the ground, it's alive. Of course, this is just it. On the top, we have the branches that produce the grapes, and below is the wood, actually, because.
But what you can see are the lava rocks, and they're important. They're left on the vineyard because they retain the heat from the sun, and then they warm the grapes at night, so you have a consistent heat range. And below ground, it's pumice stone from the lava from the eruptive volcano, and this is important because the pumice stone holds the moisture. So you get one type of stone holding the heat and the other type of lava stone holding the moisture to help the vines grow. Jürgen, how old did they say that the vines were?
They concentrate at least up to 220 years old.
This is from vines, from grapes from vines that have been in the ground for over 200 years. It's just amazing. So we've just completed our visit to the Argyros wine estate, and it was brilliant. Really interesting, finding out lots more about Santorini wines, the history, the land, the grapes, the food matching. It was really, really interesting. We tasted a lot of different wines, and we had some nibbles as well, some nice local foods with the wine. All in all, fantastic, really interesting. What was your highlight?
Yeah, this was nothing really that stood out, because everything was excellent. All the wines were great. The hospitality here you get is outstanding. There's style, there's passion for winemaking, and no pressure sales. It's a real treat.
You don't need on Santorini. You don't need green grapes to give you the acidity, because the grapes and the soil are extremely acidic themselves anyway.
Yeah.
So you practically might harvest the grapes late, and still the acidity will be insane.
Okay.